Good morning, everybody. I am already knee-deep in work here at the Innovation Lab in Cascade. This is our co-working space, and I'm working here for the summer, also managing the space too. So if you want a tour or if you need somewhere to get out of the house for a little while your kiddos are still at home and you need to get some work done, let me know. Happy to walk you through here. Today, I'm coming to you with a pep talk, because I've seen so many people getting down and out, discouraged online and in their businesses for a variety of reasons, right? Gas prices, the recession, the algorithm sucks, like not reaching our people that we want to reach, feeling like the cards are stacked against us right now. And for a lot of us, that is it can be really true. But what I've learned is if I want my business to grow, as important as knowing the skills and the strategies to get me to that next level is the mindset that I'm bringing to the table and the energy that I'm bringing to the next level of my business. So think about it like, I know maybe you've heard this before, like the terms growth mindset or fixed mindset, right? A fixed mindset is someone who thinks that this is the best that they can do. The cards they've been dealt are the cards they have to work with. They're just going to keep head down, keep working, stay the road, keep in this zone of comfort, right? Things are going to be as good as they are or as bad as they are. Fixed mindset. Compared to someone with a growth mindset, someone who thinks that there is opportunity to level up, whether that's in life, in business, in physical fitness, whatever. Growth mindset is looking for ways to learn, looking for ways to collaborate, looking for ways to network, and constantly chipping away at getting better. So in our businesses, especially right now in July of 2022, there are a lot of reasons why we might feel like we are in that fixed mindset. Like, how do we even rise above what we have been dealt? But it comes down to having that growth mindset or that fixed mindset. And in addition to that growth or that fixed mindset, I also believe that the energy that you have will help you move into that growth stage. I talked about it with my business boot camp students in yesterday's first full training, which was amazing. And I know you guys might be like, Molly, you talk about social media and marketing. And I'm like, yes. But also I like to talk about energy and personal development because I think that is so key. I opened with this pep talk, it's not just the strategies, it's also the intention that we bring. So think about the difference if I opened this pep talk by being like, I overslept my alarm. My cat has a huge growth on its face. I'm just not feeling like working today. But here you go. And I open every single training with that attitude and that energy. You guys may be like, whoa, man, she has some good information, but she's hard to listen to. Or I'm sure that you have people in your life that you're like, you love them so much, but going into that conversation that it's going to be a gossip fest or that it's going to be like a huge downer because it's going to be a ton of complaining, right? On the converse, you have people in your life who come into a room and you're like, ooh, it's like a little bit of sunshine, right? And you're like, oh, I just feel like I need to be near that person because they're just warm and inviting and they ask me about myself and they the way they look at the world is just different. And also compare that to how do I open in some of these trainings? I like to be expressive with my face and my hands and the tone of my voice, and all of that are the energetics that I bring to the table, or that someone who in your personal life who is that ray of sunshine brings into those interactions. Because, and I know you might be like, this is a little bit woo-woo, but it's also grounded in science. Think about us as people, right? We are superconductors. If you think about a thunderstorm, or if you think about being in your kitchen or your bathroom and there's electronics and there's electricity and then there's water, you need to be very careful because those two things connected to you would be a superconductor of that electricity, right? Our bodies are superconductors. We receive energy and we also emit energy. Objects in motion stay in motion, objects at rest stay at rest. We can receive the energetics of other people. again, think about that friend or that person in your personal life. Maybe it's a coworker or a boss, and you like know when they come in the room that the energy shifts because they're just like womp womp, like Debbie Downer on Saturday Night Live. Or there's that person who like they come in and you're like, oh, the party's started, like the guy on Friends. So think about those energetics and how we really do feel the emotions and we feel the energy of other people, and that influences us. So how does this relate to your business? As business owners, when we pursue something new, when we're trying to go to that next level, when we are in growth mindset and growth mode, we have to be very intentional about where our energy is spent and the energy that we're bringing to these new situations. For example, I've had launches in the past where like I'm doing the launch, I've got this new offer, I've got this new service, it looks good on paper, but personally I have some like disconnection with it, and I'm like, who would buy this? Or like, is this too much of too high of a price? Who am I to be like offering this service? And because I have these like mixed up emotions, my energy is not 100% in it. And the results of that show. Conversely, I've had programs where I'm like, this is the shit, and this is so much fun, and I'm having so much fun like with the marketing of it and the design of it, and that energy comes through, and those have been my highest, best client campaigns, those best programs. And the energy that I brought to it was way different and resulted in a much different interpretation by my audience. Okay. So as a business owner listening to this, think about, what are you pursuing right now? Maybe you're in a season of rest. So be restful. Don't be like frantic. Try to see, are there ways that you can ground yourself in the moment? Are there things you can do like breath work or reading a book or going for a walk that slow you down and bring you back to yourself? Conversely, if you are someone who is going into launching a new product, bringing a new business to the world, trying out this new offer, get your energy up. So move your body, listen to a really great song, talk to a friend who you know is going to pump you up. Do those things that bring your energy up before you go into the launch of that product or service or into that sales season, because the energy you bring, remember, you're a superconductor, like lightning, like electricity and water. It can pass through you. You can pass energy that you're thinking and feeling in your body to others because you emit emotions, you emit energy, and it influences the people and the environment around you. So be conscious of what are those emotions that you're feeling in your business when you think about certain things, and how are we presenting ourselves and our offers and what we do to the people around us. Check that energy, get it up, and do what you need to do to center yourself so that you can show up as your absolute best in your business. Okay, if you have questions about that, send me a message or comment on this video. I love talking about this stuff. I'm honestly like, last year I thought this was all like a little bit like out there yet. I wasn't 100% on board, but this year I'm like, this has caused major shifts for me and in my business. And I really do think that that's the secret sauce when you're looking to get your business from one stage to another. It is a little bit the strategies and skills, but it's a lot the intention, the belief, and the energy that you bring to the table as the boss, as the CEO, and as the visionary. So let me know if you have questions. I hope this influences how you go into the rest of your work week, and I'd love to hear from you and your thoughts on this topic. All right, talk to you later. Have a great Wednesday.